Good evening and welcome to Jerry Loper Field on the campus of Hamilton High School. Todd Allen for Southwest Sports Network, and we are bringing you play-by-play coverage of Hamilton Husky varsity football. And it's a dual coverage again for us tonight. We had this a couple of weeks ago. We'll have it again tonight as we are also covering Gilber Tiger varsity football. So dual work for us tonight, and we'll gladly take it as we get set for a Fiesta Region opener as the Hamilton Huskies are at home to take on the visiting Gilbert Tigers. And we are underway as Julian Lorien kicks the ball deep into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. Gilbert will start first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line, and it has been kind of a tale of two teams between these two clubs coming into the sixth game of the season. Hamilton is averaging over 35 points a game and are undefeated, ranked number one in the state of Arizona. They are 5-0. The Gilbert Tigers, everyone's preseason number one. They have struggled to a 2-3 beginning, and bad news on the front for the Tigers as their starting quarterback Reed White is out for the game and possibly out for the season with broken ribs, and they fumble the football on the first play. The ball is loose, and Hamilton's got it. Ball is recovered by Turner Bingham, and it is deep in Gilbert territory right near the 20-yard line. And so Hamilton comes up with a turnover on the first Gilbert offensive play. And the Tigers fumble the football. Their quarterback, Billy Curdy, couldn't get the handoff away, and so Hamilton will start first and 10 from the Tiger 20-yard line, no score. Joey Vincent, the senior quarterback, out of the shotgun. He'll drop back, throw the swing pass out on the near side for Trammell McGill, and the pass is incomplete. May not have been a lot of running room there anyway for McGill, and so the Huskies will take the incomplete pass. Second down and 10 from the Tiger 20-yard line. Just 11 seconds gone by in the first quarter of play. Vincent's got the play from the sideline. He'll bring it in to the Husky offense. Senior wideout Adam Mannon splits out to the near side. Brett Olrog in the slot, and it's Chris Clark, the receiver on the far side. Hamilton fumbles the football. Gilbert says they've got it, and they do. So Hamilton defense comes up with a turnover, and now the Huskies give it right back, and the Tigers actually gain 6 or 7 yards on the play. It was a mishandled snap between the quarterback in the center, it looked like that time. The ball gets on the ground, and the Tigers cover the football. So Gilbert gets it back. Each team has fumbled and lost the fumble, and we're still only 14 seconds into the ball game. Now on the first down and 10, handoff is to Mike Luneberg, the leading rusher for the Tigers and fourth in the East Valley region. And I beg your pardon, Luneberg comes in now. It was Nigel Kelly that carried. Kelly also listed in the East Valley rushers as he has rushed 48 times for 222 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 4.6 yards per carry average. Second down, call it 8 after the pickup of what was 2 yards. Luneberg's got it this time, and he breaks into the secondary. He's going to be up near midfield, and that will be a Gilbert first down. A pickup of 21 yards on the play for Mike Luneberg, and the Tigers have it first and 10. Adam Mannon comes off the field now for Hamilton. And he's got some numbness, looks like maybe a stinger in that right arm. So Mannon leaves. Jeff Dreyer comes in to take over a spot in the secondary. Backs out of the I formation for the Tigers. Handoff heading up the middle is Eric Moffitt. Moffitt picks up about a yard as Michael Franklin is in on the tackle. Whistles blow, and Hamilton's got another fumble. So Moffitt goes into the pile and loses the football. I don't know who got it for Hamilton. It may have been Mike McDonald. But the Huskies come up with another turnover. The Tigers fumble now twice on their first 2 possessions. And the Huskies will start first and 10 from their own 49. Already some big hits on defense from both sides of the football. Now 2 wideouts to the near side of the field. Mannon is back in the ball game as a receiver on the near side. Vincent's out of the shotgun. He's got the receiver open on the near side, but now Joey's going to run it. He's got blockers in front. Davis gets a block to seal the corner, and then Vincent is knocked out of bounds inside the 35, and a late flag for a late hit. Vincent gets down to the 34-yard line. That is a pickup of 20 yards, and then they will tack on a 15-yard penalty on the end of the run. Officials talking about it, but it is going to be a late hit against the Tigers. Vincent was able to get out of bounds, and he was bumped after he hit the sideline. And here is the call now, a personal foul against the Gilber Tigers. They had already moved back the 15 yards, and the ball will be spotted inside the 20 at the 19. Has been an exciting, although error-filled, first 90 seconds of football as the Huskies send 2 wideouts to the far side of the field. Mannon is the lone wideout on the near side. Davis the lone setback. Joey Vincent under center. He's going to run the option, actually gives the handoff on the dive. And it's Davis that carries for a pickup of 5. Second down and 5, ball at the Tiger 15-yard line. Well, the Tigers knew they had a tough schedule coming into the season, and that has proved to be true as all 5 teams they have played have been in the top 10. Now they'll run the option. Vincent turns it upfield, but not much running room. He's going to push forward and maybe pick up a yard. That kind of sealed up quickly there on Vincent. Might have had the possibility of a toss back to Davis, but he wasn't able to get it away and wisely kept the football, and he picks up 1 to make it 3rd and 4. So the Tigers at 2 and 3. On the other side, Hamilton in at 5 and 0, and they have played very well the first 5 weeks. The first 3 weeks of the season, not really any game that was in doubt. The last couple of weeks have been tougher, and they defeated number 2 Horizon last week in a 1 versus 2 matchup as Vincent throws the football on the near sideline intended for Brett Olragi, and the pass is incomplete. So an incomplete pass. And it looks like the Huskies will bring the field goal team on with 9:11 to play in the first. Hamilton will try to get on the scoreboard first. Julian Lorien on to attempt what would be unofficially a 31-yard field goal. Jared Horine, the holder. Snap is high, but he pulls it down. Lorien's kick is on the way, but it misses wide to the left. 9:07 to play in the first, and there is no score. Tigers start with a football. Mike Luneberg carries around right end, and Luneberg's going to pick up about 4 on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go for the Tigers. Nigel Kelly shuttles in the play for Gilbert. He is joined by Scott Rogers in the offensive huddle. Rogers and Andy Holden, the Tigers' leading receiver, split out to the right side. Backs are offset behind the quarterback, Billy Curdy. Curdy's going to roll out to the right, look downfield, had a couple of receivers open, and he throws behind the tight end, Kyle Hunt, and the pass is incomplete. Tigers run a flood pattern there. 3 wide receivers out in the pattern, and the quarterback, Curdy, threw just a bit behind Kyle Hunt. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Ball still at the Gilbert 24-yard line. Back split this time between behind the junior quarterback, Curdy, with a handoff. Mike Luneberg carries, and he is met by a couple of Husky tacklers. Mike McDonald came in and put a hit on right at the end of the play. And it will be a gain of about 1 yard for Luneberg, and now the Tigers will have to send out the punt team. Michael Bronstein will head back to handle the punting chores for the Gilbert Tigers. Adam Mannon will be back to return the punt. Hamilton's got 10 on the line. They blocked a handful of punts already this year. They're going to send 8, but Bronstein gets it away. It's a high floater that Mannon stays away from. It's going to take a Gilbert bounce inside the 35 down to about the 33. 7:41 to play in the first, and there is no score. Huskies start on the first down and 10 with a 3-wide formation. The toss comes to Mannon on the near sideline. And there will not be much gain for Mannon. Maybe a pickup of a yard on the reception. And it will be 2nd down and 9. Clock running in what has been kind of a slow-moving first quarter, mostly because of the penalties, or the turnovers rather, as Vincent is out of the shotgun this time, looking downfield. Now he's going to tuck it under, try to get outside, and he is going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage and knocked down. Andy Holden comes up and makes a big stop behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a couple on the play. And it'll be 3rd down and 11. 2 wideouts come to the near side, 1 on the far side of the field. Now Horine breaks out of his tight end spot, and he'll set up as a 4th wide receiver. Vincent drops back, going to go with a shovel pass to McGill, and that will get the Huskies up near the 40-yard line, but they'll be well short of the first down. That's a pickup of about 8 yards. So it'll be 4th down and 3, and now the Huskies will have to punt the football away. Adam Mannon handles the punting chores. 2 back for the Gilbert Tigers. Kick away, and it is fielded by Holden at the 10-yard line. Holden with running room on the far side across the 30, the 40, and Mario Davis knocks him out of bounds near the midfield stripe. Gilbert has got great field position to start their next possession. With 5:23 to play in the first, there is no score. Tigers with good field position on this possession from midfield. Handoff is to Mike Luneberg, and Luneberg is inside the 45 down to the 44, and that's a pickup of 6. I mentioned Luneberg as the Tigers' leading rusher, 79 carries for 489 yards and 4 touchdowns, a 6.2 yards per carry average. He ranks 4th in the East Valley region. I should say 4th in the East Valley. These are statistics compiled by the East Valley Tribune and include all of the East Valley high schools. As the quick toss goes to Nigel Kelly, he's got a burst of speed and a first down as he is inside the 40 down near the 36. They'll mark him at the 35, call it a gain of 9 for Kelly. Mentioned Gilbert is without their starting quarterback, Reed White, and a lot of production from White. 54 completions, 123 attempts, and he has thrown for 631 yards as the toss goes to Lunenburg, waiting for a blocker, and Lunenburg is inside the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 4 on the play. Second down and 6. Under 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. There is no score. In addition to the other passing numbers I gave you for White, he had been intercepted 5 times and has thrown 4 touchdowns on the season. Fake toss, and the handoff comes to the fullback. Justin Morini carries. And Morini carries for 2 yards. Michael Papa makes the stop. And it will be 3rd down and 4. Tigers up to the line of scrimmage, send 2 receivers to the far side of the field. Billy Curdy under center. As Kelly comes in motion, he'll get it on the end around. Kelly's got a running room at the 20, makes a cut back to the middle of the field, and Nigel Kelly scores. 29-yard touchdown run on the end around. Nigel Kelly with a big burst of speed as he gets around the corner. Makes a nice cutback move around the 12-yard line, and he gets in from 29 yards out. So Gilbert is on the scoreboard first. And now Michael Bronstein comes in to try and make it 7-0. Out of the hold of Reed White, so White is active, apparently. We didn't think he would play at all. He looks to be maybe a little bit ginger out there. But a flag, and this will be against Hamilton. And now Gilbert is going to send the offense on the field. So the Tigers will try for a 2-point conversion here instead of the extra point try. Double tight end formation. There's the handoff to Lunenburg, takes on a tackler and gets into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. 2:52 to play in the first, and it's Gilbert 8 and Hamilton nothing. Gilbert set to kick off after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and Bronstein's kick is on the way. And that is fielded at the 5-yard line by Alexander Thompson, trying to get to the near side of the field where the wedge was, and he gets up across the 20-yard line to about the 24. Good return there for Thompson. One more tackle away maybe, and he goes the distance, but instead Hamilton starts at the 24. Balance set for the Huskies on the first down play as Vincent hands off. And it's Trammell McGill that carries across the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 6. Second down 4 for Hamilton. Mannon goes wide to the far side of the field. Olragi, the wide out to the near side. And the handoff as Mannon came in motion across the formation. The ball carrier going to be stopped just shy of the first down. It's McGill again that carries, and he is going to pick up about 3. Third and less than a yard for the Hamilton Husky offense as they want to convert here, already trailing 8-0. Vincent's going to keep it and he'll dive forward. I don't know if he got it from the spot on the far side of the field. Vincent is well short, and in fact may have lost a yard. Joey trying to work the option around the right side, but he was hit behind the line and will be short. It will be 4th down and a yard, and Hamilton will need to punt once again. Manning back for the punt, and a flag comes in. This will be a delay. Well, they call it a false start instead. Either way, it's a penalty against Hamilton, and that will send them back 5 yards. Andy Holden back to return the punt for Gilbert. Now 4th and 6. Manning's got it, gets the kick away. Nice high kick. And Holden lets it bounce at the 25, gets away from it, and Michael Franklin will down it at about the Hamilton to make that the Gilbert 17-yard line. 34 seconds left in the first. It's Gilbert 8 and Hamilton nothing. So the Tigers not with nearly as good field position this time out, as the toss goes to Lunenburg. Has some running room as they work the sweep on the far side of the field, and he is across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. He's going to pick up 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2, and that may be the final play of the first quarter unless the Tigers decide to run one more. They're not gonna. They're gonna walk to the sideline. Clock down to 10 seconds. It's still running down, and we will complete our first quarter of play with the score: Gilbert 8 and Hamilton nothing. Second down and 2 for Gilbert as we start the second quarter of play, and the handoff is to the fullback, Justin Morini. And Marini's going to be about a yard short as he picks up 1 on the play. 3rd and 1. This is the region opener for both teams. Hamilton went 5-0 in the non-region portion of their schedule, while the Gilbert Tigers went 2-3. And this may be the biggest game of the region play. Maybe the best 2 teams in the region playing tonight as Gilbert takes a timeout. 11:25 to play in the first half. It's the Tigers 8 and the Huskies nothing. Tigers up to the line after the timeout. 2 wideouts to the far side of the field. Backs are split. And the handoff is to Kelly, and Nigel Kelly has the Gilbert first down as he plows up to the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 7. First and 10 Gilbert from the 35-yard line. Gilbert leading 8-0. A 29-yard run from Nigel Kelly put Gilbert on the scoreboard, and they scored a 2-point conversion after a Hamilton penalty to give them an 8-0 lead. Now Kelly out of the wide receiver spot gets the handoff again as they run the end around, and he is going to be up near the 40-yard line. Knocked out of bounds by George Yarno and Brandon Robertson. 6 more yards for Kelly. Five carries for 53 yards for Kelly here in the first half. Ball at the 41-yard line, 10:50 to play in the first half. Two wideouts sent to the far side of the field. Backs out of the offset. Kelly comes in motion. They fake the handoff. The pass is complete to the fullback. A bunch of running room with a blocker on the far side of the field. And getting inside the 40-yard line is the fullback, Justin Morini. Moretti will be knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Pickup of 31 on the play. So the Tigers 1st and 10 from the Husky 28-yard line. Double tight end set this time, and Gilbert will have to take another timeout. 10:19 to play in the first half. Gilbert leads Hamilton 8-0. Again, a double tight end set for the Tigers. Fake of the handoff. Quarterback's going to throw it deep, trying to get the tight end again. And Hunt was open one more time. Billy Curdy couldn't find him, and the pass is incomplete. Looked as though Hunt had a step on the defensive backs, but it was just slightly overthrown and thrown a little bit wide. And so it is 2nd and 10. Again, the backs are split. Single wideout this time to the far side of the field. They go with a quick toss to Lindbergh. Hit in the backfield and dropped by Andy Munoz. Munoz drops him for a loss of about 6. And it's 3rd down and 16. Curdy with the play. Now rolling out to the right, looking downfield, and the quarterback pumps once. Did not have a receiver and tucked it down to run. Curdy carries and will pick up 4. And now it's Michael Bronstein on to attempt a 47-yard field goal. Snaps high. There was movement on the line. And it is illegal procedure against Gilbert. So we'll see if they try it again. Lined up for a 47-yard field goal. This will be from 52. Reed White is the holder. I don't know if he is able to throw it all. If they would consider a fake here, they're going to let Bronstein try it. His kick is on the way, but it's going to be short, and it misses way wide to the right. 9:15 to play in the first half. The Husky defense holds, and they trail 8-0. Three wideouts set for the Huskies on the first down play. They're going to run the football out of that set. It's Mario Davis across the 25. And now the pile slows him down around the 27-yard line. But Davis picks up, well, give him 8 as they mark it at the 28-yard lines. 8-yard gain for Mario Davis, and it will be 2nd and 2. Davis leaves, Trammell McGill in as the lone setback. They stay in the 3 wideout formation. 2 to the far side of the field. Vincent is under center. Looking at a coach over on the near side to see if he should check off, and he does not. They run the football, and Hamilton will have a first down. And it is a pickup of 2 yards for McGill and a Hamilton first down. 8:22 to play in the first half. Hamilton trailing Gilbert 8-0 in this Fiesta Region opener. Hamilton will stay home for the 3rd week in a row, and they will play the Kofa Kings. Again, 3 wideouts, 2 to the near side. Vincent's going to roll out to the left, looking downfield, throws it downfield, and he overthrows the intended receiver, Brett Olrog. He had a step on his defender, and the pass overthrown and incomplete. So the incomplete pass makes it 2nd down and 10. And the Hamilton offense has not been able to do a whole lot against the Gilbert Tiger defense here in the early going. They were a little bit sluggish in the first half last week against Horizon, a 7-6 halftime score. But then they erupted for 4 touchdowns in the second half. Gilbert showed blitz, now backs away, and Vincent's going to run the option, gets the toss out to McGill. McGill had some running room, but it was shut down quickly by Gilbert. Eric Moffitt, James Golob come up to combine on the stop, and it's a pickup of 7 yards. Hamilton takes a look now at a 3rd down and 3 play. Adam Annan comes in motion to send 3 receivers all out to the near side. Vincent's going to keep it. He's got a running room. A flag was thrown early, and Vincent is still on his feet, now down at the Gilbert 45-yard line, but we'll have to check on the flags. There's one on each side of the field, and that may be a movement violation against Hamilton. Huskies are already walking back toward the line of scrimmage, and it is a false start against Hamilton. So the 3rd and 3 will turn into a 3rd and 8, and it nullifies a big run for Vincent, which would have given Hamilton a first down. He picked up about 17 on the play. Vincent gets the play from the sideline. Now Hamilton up to the line of scrimmage. 2 wideouts come to the near side of the field. Ball on the far hash mark. Vincent looking downfield now, throws it out in the open to McGill. McGill going to try and get around the corner. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks a 2nd tackle. And he may have the first down. Andy Holden is arguing with the officials that McGill's knee touched the ground behind the first down marker, but the officials are not buying it, and it is a first down. Pickup of 8 on the play. Vincent to McGill. And it's 1st and 10 from the Husky 41. Vincent under center. He has been out of the shotgun a handful of times so far in the ball game, and he will have to keep the football this time. They were going to try and work the option out to Christopher Clark, but Vincent was hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he loses 2 on the play. You want to give your players an opportunity to make big plays, but that's a good decision again from Vincent to tuck that football under, take a loss, and live to play another down. Maybe if he tries to pitch that as he is hit, he loses the football and gives the turnover and the ball back to Gilbert. Instead, they face a 2nd and 12. Fake the handoff. Vincent's going to run it himself. Trying to get outside, gets around a couple of tacklers, and Vincent still on his feet. So elusive, Joey Vincent. into Gilbert territory and another first down at the Tiger 47-yard line. That's a pickup of 12. It looked like Vincent was in trouble behind the line of scrimmage, and let me change that to a 14-yard gain. But it looked like he was in trouble behind the first down marker around midfield. Andy Holden and Marty Safransky both near him, but he was able to get outside, get away from them, and get the first down. Vincent will check off now at the line of scrimmage. Gilbert with only 3 on the line, and they'll run the ball right up the middle. Good read there from the offensive coordinator and Joey Vincent to make that a read and make the adjustment with only 3 on the line. McGill runs it right up the middle, and he picks up 7 yards. Four and a half minutes to play in the first half. Gilbert with the only score of the game, leading 8-0. Now 4 on the line for the Tigers. They'll run it again. It's Mario Davis, fresh legs, and Davis is to the 35. 5 more yards for the Huskies and another fresh set of downs. Michael Smith brings in the play this time for Hamilton. And he will split out to the near side of the field. Christopher Clark in the slot. Adam Ed, the lone receiver, to the far side of the field. Davis still in as the lone setback. Vincent under center. The handoff is to Mario Davis. And Davis will get inside the 30-yard line. 7 more yards on the ground, running right up the middle. And it will be 2nd down and 3. Offensive line just blowing open the holes for the Huskies in the last couple of plays as we're down to 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Now 3 wideouts all to the near side of the field. It was actually a 4-wide formation as Manor was split out to the far side, so they went without a tight end. They run the football one more time, and it's Trammell McGill this time, and McGill has the first down as he picks up 3. They stay in the 3 wide receiver formation. Vincent gives off to McGill. And it's a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go. Hamilton looking to drive for the game-tying score. Vincent fakes the handoff, going to keep it working around the left side, breaks a tackle, going to head for the end zone, and Vincent is out of bounds just shy of the goal line. And he is going to be out at the 1, a pickup of 21. Well, it was a foot race to the corner of the end zone, and he was just knocked out shy of the goal line. 1st and goal for Hamilton at the Gilbert 1. 2 tight ends set. Vincent's going to sneak it. Did not get it on the initial effort. The official on the far side of the field says that he is down shy of the goal line, so no gain. It will be 2nd and goal from the 1. Huskies are shuttling the running backs in and out with the offensive plays. This is Davis in this time. 1:37 to go in the half. Vincent's going to try it again. Churning with the legs, and Vincent is in. Joey Vincent with a 1-yard touchdown run. And Hamilton a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Eight to 6 the score, and Hamilton will try for 2 here. Three wideouts as a flag comes in. And this is a false start against Hamilton. That may change their minds to kick it here. You'll see what they decide to do. Head coach John Wren asking the officials who the violation was against. And now they are going to try and kick it away. Great work on the offensive line, though. Christopher Driving-Hawk, David Hernandez, Ryan Clark, Eric Peterson, Dustin Forshee. Julian Lorien will try the extra point attempt. That one nearly blocked, and he gets it just inside the left upright. 1:27 to play in the first half, and it's Gilbert 8 and Hamilton 7. And Julian Lorien knocks the kick away. Mike Luneberg will pick it up at his 11. Luneberg heading to the middle of the field, had a block, loses the football. And it looks like it landed right in the hands of one of the Gilbert Tigers. And recovering the football is number 32, Strider Farnsworth. And so Gilbert maybe with a break there with 1:19 to play in the first half. They lead 8-7, and now they'll start 1st and 10 from their own 23. Junior quarterback Billy Curdy brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Backs are split behind him as he sends 2 wideouts to the far side of the field. It's Nigel Kelly that goes in motion. Curdy fakes the handoff, throws it out to the far side. He's got Luneberg open in the flat. Luneberg across the 35 up to the 38-yard line. And Gilbert's not going to go quietly into the locker room at halftime as they come out throwing the football. And it's a pickup of 15 on the play. First and 10, Tigers at their own 38-yard line. 1:09 to play in the first half. This feels very familiar, just like last week's game for Hamilton as they took on Horizon. And as Nigel Kelly comes out the field, they're going to have to use their final timeout. You hate to see that for the Tigers when they've got 61 yards to go and only 69 seconds to get there. But the Tigers use their final timeout of the first half as they lead 8-7. Tigers up to the line of scrimmage after the timeout. Nigel Kelly in motion, and he will carry the football this time. Turn up field and get across the 45-yard line to the 46. And he picks up 7 or 8 yards on the first down play. Tigers up to the line quickly. They've got 2 plays called heading into the play here. Well, they're going to spike it. I guess they didn't have 2 plays called. Kind of surprised on the second down play after the timeout that they didn't call 2 plays during the timeout. But they get him up to the line of scrimmage. He spikes the football to stop the clock with 47.3 seconds left in the first half. 3rd and 2 from the Gilbert 46. We have seen them already try a long field goal earlier this half, so obviously they'd like to try to get in for the 6 points, but short of that, they'd sure like to give Michael Bronstein an opportunity to kick a field goal at the end of the first half. They'll fake the handoff again, go with the option to Lunenburg, and he's going to push his way forward for the first down as he gets up near midfield. That'll be a pickup of 3 yards for Lunenburg. Clock stops with 39 seconds left. It will not run until they get the chain set. Gilbert already up to the line of scrimmage. And there is the spike to stop the clock. 36.4 seconds left. Gilbert was already over the football. Center had his hands on the football before the official even started the play clock. So they only used a half a second to snap the football and spike it. So it is 2nd and 10 from the 49. Backs are split behind the quarterback, Billy Curdy. He's going to throw it down the far side. Catch is made. Now the ball comes loose. Picked up by Hamilton. Yarno's got it going back the other way, and he's stopped at the 40-yard line. It didn't look like, honestly, and those of you that have the videos will go back and look at this maybe, but it didn't look to me like Andy Holden had possession of the football when he came down. But give him credit for the catch. And a pickup of 21 yards on the pass completion. But then he fumbles the football, the 3rd turnover for the Gilbert Tigers. And now Hamilton will have it from their own 39. 26.8 seconds left. They've got 2 timeouts showing on the scoreboard. And Joey Vincent will operate out of the shotgun. Jared Horide in motion, and we get movement on the near side. The 2 receivers on the near side of the field, Clark and Mannon, both got a head start there, and they are flagged for the false start. Loss of 5 on the play, 1st down and 15. Vincent will stay in the shotgun. And he's going to run it on the quarterback draw, and he's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Vincent's going to lose 3 on the play. Mike Petterbore got in there to drop him behind the line. And it will be 2nd and 18, and I don't think Hamilton's going to run another play. They will not. Under 10 seconds left in the half, and we will go to halftime with the score. Gilbert Tigers 8 and the Hamilton Huskies 7. Welcome back to Jerry Loper Field on the campus of Hamilton High School. Todd Allen for Southwest Sports Network, and we are underway in the second half as Michael Bronstein drives the kick to the goal line, and it is mishandled by Alexander Thompson right at the goal line, and that will be a touchback. Hamilton will start 1st down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Here are some unofficial first half statistics. Gilbert rushes the football 18 times for 109 yards. They complete 3 passes out of 7 attempts for 67 yards, and so the Tigers amass 176 yards of total offense. Tigers fumbled the football 3 times and lost it all 3 times, and they were penalized once for 15 yards. We'll give you Hamilton's numbers after the first down play. Joey Vincent under center. They stay in their 3 wideout formation. The handoff is to Trammell. Make that to Mario Davis. And Davis is going to have good running room and a first down as he gets knocked out of bounds up near the 35-yard line. And Davis runs for 15 yards and a first down. Hamilton carried the football 21 times for 105 yards in the first half. Joey Vincent, 3 of 6 passing for 17 yards. So again, the Huskies are outgained in the first half, 176 to 122. They fumbled once and lost that fumble. And the Huskies were also penalized 4 times for 17 yards as Davis carries for the second time in a row. And he will pick up 3 yards. Rushing offense was pretty equally spread. Vincent, 10 carries for 50 yards and a touchdown in the first half. McGill, 7 carries for 30 yards, and Davis, 4 carries for 25 yards. 3 on the line. Vincent fakes the handoff, going to try and weave his way through traffic. He does, and he's got another first down up across the 45-yard line to the 47. 10-yard gain for Vincent. And it's the Huskies, 1st and 10. Scoring in the first half, Gilber got on the scoreboard first, a 29-yard touchdown run from Nigel Kelly with 2:52 to play in the first. Mike Luneberg scored on a 2-point conversion to make it 8-0. As Vincent's under center on the first down play, he's going to roll out to the right now, looks left, throws the pass, and he has got Adam Mannon inside Gilbert territory at the 46, and that's a pickup of 7 yards. Mannon with just 1 catch for 1 yard in the first half. But he makes that catch there. A 7-yard pickup, and Hamilton is faced with a 2nd down and 3. Hamilton got their only score of the first half with 1:27 to play in the second quarter. A 1-yard touchdown run from Joey Vincent. As the 2nd down play is a handoff up the middle. And that's going to be close to another first down. And Davis carries to the 43. The official stepping back, and I don't think he's going to make the decision without bringing the chains in. So they'll bring the chains in from the far side of the field. 10 minutes to play in the third quarter, and it's Gilbert 8 and Hamilton 7. Hamilton trailing 8-6, looked to attempt a 2-point conversion. They had the offense on the field to start from the 3-yard line, but there was movement on the line, and a 5-yard penalty changed the mind of head coach John Wren. They brought out the kicking team, and Julian Larian's extra point attempt was good, and that made our score 8-7. You see that the ball is just a couple of inches short of the first down. And so Hamilton faced officially with a 3rd and 1. It's more like a 3rd and about 6 inches, it looks like. Davis leaves. McGill returns. Brett Olrage splits out to the far side of the field. Adam Mann in the wide out to the near side. And the clock runs as Hamilton gets to the line of scrimmage. Vincent works under center. 4 on the line for Gilbert, and Vincent finds a hole and has a first down. He is pulled down by Marty Safransky, but not before Vincent picks up 5 yards and a Hamilton first down. The big offensive line doing great work up front for Hamilton. Vincent is able to just pick his hole, and he finds one on the right side to get the first down. Clark and Olrog to the far side, Mannon to the near side as Vincent hands off. And not much running room that time. And it's McGill that carries as he gets out the bottom of the pile. It's a 2-yard gain to make it 2nd and 8. Ball at the Tiger 37-yard line. Vincent's going to keep it on the option, and he is going to be snowed under this time. He was hit in the backfield by Joe Rumpel. He was able to break free of that tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he was not able to get around the corner on the left side. No gain on the play for Vincent, and it will be 3rd and 8. Would expect a passing situation here with 8:05 to play in the 3rd on a 3rd down, and they officially call it 9 yards. Gilbert brings the blitz. It's picked up. Vincent is hit as he throws, and the pass nearly intercepted and incomplete. It was a wobbly pass. Joe Rumpel got his hands on it, but he couldn't make the catch, and the pass is incomplete. Hamilton gets a break there as Vincent was hit right as he threw the football. It will be 4th down and 8. Yeah, this is kind of a tough spot on the field right here, and Hamilton is going to talk about it. 7:49 to play. Well, the clock's still running here, so let's hold on a second till they get the clock stopped. It is still running down, and they're going to put some time on the clock. So we'll take a timeout. We're going to be around 7:50 to play in the 3rd. It's Gilbert 8 and Hamilton 7. Hamilton heads to the line after the timeout. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Vincent will drop back to pass. He's got Mannon over the middle. Adams got it inside the 15, and it takes 4 guys to bring him down near the 12-yard line. Adam Mannon, the big play receiver for the Huskies, and Joey Vincent finds him again. Pickup of 25 on the play, and on 4th down and 8, the Huskies convert. First down and 10, ball at the Tiger 12. Hand off to Trammell McGill, and he is hit in the backfield. He was shoestring tackled. Alec McWilliams gets a hand on him to bring him down, but McGill is able to fall forward and pick up 2 on the play. Second down 8, ball just outside the Gilbert 10. Hamilton trailing 8-7. Three wide receiver formation. Vincent fakes the handoff, keeps it, and he's going to get inside the 10-yard line. Hit first by Joe Rumpel, and he'll be down near the 7. It's a pickup of 5. Changed that gain to a gain of 3 yards after McGill picked up 2 on the first down play. So it is 3rd and 5 at the 7-yard line. Vincent will throw the fade. There's contact, but Oragi still able to break away from his defender, James Golob, and he makes the catch in the end zone for the touchdown. 7-yard touchdown pass from Vincent to Oragi. And the Huskies will bring the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here as they lead 13-8. Vincent brings the offense up to the line of scrimmage. Mario Davis, the lone setback. Balanced set this time in a double tight end formation as Joey Vincent surveys the Gilbert Tiger defense. One-step drop, throw the fade pass, try Oragi again. Great hands in the end zone. The defender, Golob, had his hands up again, but Oragi able to pull it down, and Hamilton gets the 2-point conversion. 6:03 to play in the 3rd. It's now Hamilton 15 and Gilbert 8. Julian Larian handles the kickoff duties again, and this one goes a couple of yards into the end zone. Gilbert will start with a touchback, 1st and 10 from their own 20, trailing 15-8. And we'll see how the Tigers react here, now trailing for the first time. Handoff is to Mike Luneberg, and Luneberg is hit at the line of scrimmage. Michael McDonald there. Looks like Brandon Robertson may have got in on the tackle as well. No gain on the play for Luneberg. So Hamilton took the opening kick and chewed up almost 6 minutes to get in for the score here in the third quarter. Kelly goes in motion. He's going to carry the football. Gets on the outside, and it's a foot race. He can't get around the corner, but he gets great yardage as Michael Franklin finally knocks him down across the 40-yard line at the 41. And that's a pickup of 21 for the senior running back, Nigel Kelly. Kelly led the Tigers in rushing in the first half, 6 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown. Luneberg with 8 rushes for 41 yards. Billy Curdy was 3 of 7 passing for 67 yards, had 3 pass completions, each one to different receivers is what I'm trying to say. Morini, Luneberg, and Holden each caught a pass in the first half. They fake the handoff to Kelly, give the ball to Luneberg, headed up the middle, and he is into Hamilton territory, and a pickup of 11. So the Tigers working on the misdirection this time, of the ball down to the Hamilton 48-yard line. Clock runs with 4:40 to play in the third. Number 1, Hamilton 15, and Gilbert 8. Back set up in an offset I formation. Double tight end set. A single wide out to the far side of the field. Curdy with a toss to Luneberg as they run it to the short side of the field. Mike takes a pop at the 41-yard line. And he is down there, but not before he picks up 7 yards and sets up 2nd down and short. Christopher Driving Hawk in on the stop for the Huskies. Off again. Nigel Kelly carries. Kelly's got to be close to another first down. And he's got the first down. 4 yards for Kelly. And the Tigers move the chains. Headed into this week of play, the Hamilton Huskies football program, a combined 15-0. Yet to lose heading into the week. I know the freshmen defeated Gilbert soundly on Wednesday. I don't know what happened with the junior varsity yesterday. Here's the toss to Luneberg, working around the left side, and he's going to be hit after a short gain as he gets to about the 35-yard line, and a pickup of 2. Turner Bingham credited with the tackle this time for the Huskies. 2:40 to play in the third. Back split behind the quarterback, Billy Curdy. Fake the toss, go with a handoff to the fullback, and Justin Morini is hit after a short gain. Give Morini 2 yards. And we'll set up a 3rd and 6. 2 minutes to play in the third. Fiesta Region opener for both clubs. Again, Hamilton is home next week to take on the Kofa Kings. Gilbert will be at home to play Mesquite. 2 wideouts come to the near side of the field. Now Nigel Kelly goes in motion. A flag is thrown from the referee in the Hamilton backfield, and it's a delay of game against the Gilbert Tigers. So instead of a 3rd and 6, they will face now a 3rd and 11. Third down and 11 for the Tigers, trailing by 7. Cody will drop back to pass, throw it down the far sideline, intercepted by Alex Thompson at the 28, and Thompson is out of bounds up near the 40-yard line. So Cody is intercepted, the 4th turnover of the night for the Gilbert Tigers. And Hamilton will start 1st and 10. Thompson actually out of bounds at the Hamilton 36. 1:28 to play in the third. It's 15-8. 3 on the line for Gilbert. This is where Vincent likes to run the football, and they're going to go with an inside handoff to Chris Clark. And Clark is hit after a gain of about 1. Clark carries for the first time tonight. He gets a gain of 1 on the play. Second leading receiver on the club is Christopher Clark. 13 catches for 182 yards and 1 touchdown, averaging 14 yards a catch. We've seen Hamilton check off with only 3 on the line for the Tigers. We've seen him check off and have Vincent run the football. He's going to run the option this time. Faked out a defender, turns up field, and he's going to get pretty good yardage. Well, he got Mike Petterborg to buy into the pitch. Otherwise, Vincent stopped for a short gain or maybe a no gain. Instead, he turns up field and gets up to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the play for Vincent. 15 seconds left in the quarter, and we'll see if Hamilton can get a play off. They hustle up to the line of scrimmage, a 3 wide-out formation, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Vincent under center, going to drop back, throw it over the middle. He's got Horine, and that's a Hamilton first down. Jared Horine makes a catch. Hasn't had very many catches this year, but that's a big one to give Hamilton a first down. And the clock runs out here in the third quarter. It's officially a pickup of 14 yards and a Hamilton first down. After 3 quarters of play, it's Hamilton 15 and Gilbert 8. Short gain on the play for the Huskies makes it 2nd down and 5. And Hamilton up to the line of scrimmage. 30 seconds gone by here in the 4th and final quarter. And Mannon comes in motion. Fake the handoff. Vincent's going to keep it as he turns upfield. And he gets inside the 35-yard line, a gain of 3 more. And it will set up 3rd and short for the Huskies. Call it 3rd and 2 for Hamilton as Petterborg leaves. Kyle Hunt checks in as a linebacker for the Tigers. Vincent's got the play, and he gives it to the offense, and he'll bring him up to the line of scrimmage. Michael Clark splits out to the near side. Mannon is the wide out on the far side of the field. He'll come in motion. head into the backfield, and they'll run the option that way. Vincent's going to turn it upfield, and he's got the first down inside the 30-yard line. That is tough to stop when they get Mannon into the backfield. That's a pickup of 7 for Joey Vincent, and Hamilton with another first down. They're driving the football, leading 15-8. 10.5 minutes to play in the football game. Hamilton trying to improve to 6-0 in the season and win their Fiesta Region opener. And this will be a big win for the Gilbert Tigers if they can find a way to come back here and get a win in Fiesta Region play, as Mario Davis is tripped up as he gets back near the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward and pick up 1. Davis leaves. Trammell McGill checks in on a 2nd down 9 play. Mannon will come in motion straight across the formation this time. Oh, and Vincent wanted to keep the football. McGill wouldn't let go, and he is hit as he gets up to about the 26-yard line. Looked like Vincent wanted to keep that and run the option to the far side of the field. But instead, McGill carries. Picks up 2, and it's 3rd down and 7. Michael Smith splits way out wide on the far side of the field. Here's Mannon in motion again into the backfield. Vincent gives the inside handoff to Christopher Clark. Clark bounces off a tackle and dives forward. I think he's going to be about a yard short of the first down as he gets to the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 for Clark. Hamilton's side does not like the spot, but you could tell that Clark was short of the first down, and now Hamilton will bring the field goal team out. Already leading by 7. A field goal here turns it into a 2-possession ball game. And this will be unofficially a 37-yard attempt for Julian Lorien, set up on the near side hash mark. We've seen Hamilton run a fake field goal earlier in the season, but they're going to kick this one away. Lorien's kick is long enough. Did it get inside the left upright? Yes, it did. 8:16 to play in the football game. Julian Lorien is good from 37 yards, and it's Hamilton 18 and Gilbert 8. Lorien with a squib kick this time, fielded at the 28-yard line. The kick returner across the 35 and knocked down there. Strider Farnsworth carries, and Gilbert will start 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. 8:08 to play in the game, and they trail 18-8. Tigers will have to switch to a hurry-up mode here as they trail by 10. Nigel Kelly carries. He's got good running room as he's across the 40 and the 45, and a pickup of 8 on 1st down. This has been a time-consuming second half for the Huskies, just what they would like. They trail 8-7 heading into the 3rd quarter, and Gilbert has had the football only 1 time. And we've already played 16 of our 24 minutes in the second half. 2 wideouts on the far side of the field on a 2nd down and 2. Handoff is to Mike Luneberg, and Luneberg will be close to a first down. Looks like he's got it. He is pulled down by Michael Papa and Michael McDonald. Gain of 2, though, for Luneberg makes it 1st and 10. Ball at the Gilbert 48-yard line. Andy Holden checks in. Justin Marini leaves for Gilbert. Holden splits out to the far side of the field. Scott Rogers is a wideout and comes to the near side. Backs out of the offset I formation, and the handoff is to Kelly. He is popped at the line of scrimmage and pushes forward as he gets inside Hamilton territory, stopped by David Smith after a pickup of 3. Second down, 7, 6:40 to play in the football game. Tigers trailing 18-8. Kelly sets up as a wide out on the near side. This is where they send him in motion, but they'll not get a chance to do that as Gilbert has to take a timeout. 6:29 to play in the game. It's Hamilton 18 and Gilbert 8. Here comes Kelly in motion. He's going to carry again on the end around. Gets around one tackler. Turns upfield, and he makes something out of nothing, and Gilbert's got a first down. And there must be a flag somewhere. The officials converging. I can't see a flag on the field anywhere, but the way they're setting up, it's going to be a blocking foul against Gilbert, and it is illegal use of the hands. And they'll mark it off from the spot of the foul, and we'll see where it leaves the football. Looks like the flag is thrown at about the Hamilton 41-yard line. That's going to turn into a net loss of about 2 yards. So it'll still be second down, but now it's a second down and 9. Clock running with 6:15 to play in the football game. Hamilton with a defensive struggle. They've had close games the last couple of weeks, and that is going to take them farther, I think, into the regular season and the playoffs than it would if they were winning big like they did in the first couple of weeks of the season. As Luneberg carries and picks up 2 yards. It'll be third down and 7. Again, it's dual coverage for us tonight as we are covering this season, both Hamilton Husky varsity football and Gilbert Tigers varsity football. Todd Allen for Southwest Sports Network. We do want to remind you can order additional copies of the videotape by calling Southwest Sports Network at 480-654-2855 as Billy Curdy is dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Turner Bingham is in to knock him down. Andy Munoz may have got a piece of him as well as he's getting high fives from his teammates. It's a loss of a couple of yards, and Gilbert is going to have to call their second timeout. 4:56 to play in the game. Hamilton 18 and Gilbert 8. Crowd gets on their feet on the Hamilton side. Gilbert will go for it on 4th down and 11. Quarterback rolls out to the right, has a receiver open, and Gilbert's got the first down. Scott Rogers makes the catch inside the 40-yard line down near the 38. And that's a Gilbert first down, a pickup of 15. So that keeps Gilbert's hopes alive, trailing by 10 points. Losing the football there, if they didn't convert on the 4th down play, probably would have been the end of the ball game. Now the quarterback throws it up on the far side. Ball tipped and incomplete. Intended down the far sideline for Andy Holden, and back in the coverage, Alexander Thompson. But Thompson knocks it away. Incomplete pass, and it's second down and 10. Two wideouts come to the near side of the field on the second down play. Kelly is in motion across the formation. He's going to carry again around the right end, and Kelly takes on a tackler. He is pulled down by George Yarno and Adam Mannon. Kelly's going to be, well, looks like he's going to be a little bit short, but the officials will stop the clock to measure. Gilbert may be requesting a measurement as far as that goes. Ball is on the far side, so it'll only take a moment to get the chains in there. Well, they pull it tight, and Gilbert's got a first down. Well, I didn't think they got it there, but Kelly picks up exactly 10 yards. And it's 1st and 10 Tigers. Ball at the Husky 28. .435 to play. Gilbert got on the board first, leading 8-0. Hamilton has reeled off 18 straight points, and they lead 18-8. Now Kelly in motion. A flag is thrown, and it stops play, so would expect it will be against Gilbert, but we'll see. Well, Gilbert's pointing Hamilton's way, so maybe one of the defensive linemen got across the line of scrimmage. It is offside against Hamilton. So 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 5 at the Hamilton 23. Back split behind Billy Curdy. He's going to drop back, throw the pass down in the end zone, and Holden has to turn into a defensive back to knock the ball away from Daniel Marshall. Good pressure up front from the Hamilton defensive line. Turner Bingham, Michael Papa, David Smith, and Christopher Driving Hawk playing both sides of the football. Driving Hawk and Mannon have had a lot of time on both sides of the ball tonight as Nigel Kelly will carry. Kelly's got running room, headed for the end zone. Touchdown! Nigel Kelly scores from 23 yards out, and the Tigers say this one's not over just yet, as Hamilton was ready to sock it away back on a 4th and 11 play earlier on the drive, but Gilbert converts, and now they are in the end zone. Kelly scores from 23 yards out. Michael Bronstein on to try the extra point. And the kick is good. 4:17 to play in the football game, and it's Hamilton 18 and Gilbert 15. Hamilton with the hands team on, expecting maybe an onside kick from the Tigers. Still 4:17 to play, though. And Bronstein will kick it deep. It splits the kick returners, and Davis takes it at the goal line, and he'll be whistled down for a touchback. 4:16 to play in the game. Huskies 18, Tigers 15. Huskies lead by 3, and now they'll try to take some time off the clock as they run the football on first down. Davis carries, but he loses a yard on the play. Second down and 11. Now, even if Hamilton runs the football, if they go 3 and out, Gilbert is going to get the football back with probably about 2.5 minutes left. Hamilton's thinking first down first, and then they'll worry about scoring. Vincent fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and he gets up to the 20-yard line. Maybe gets 2 on the play. Third down and a long 9 yards. Vincent on the sideline and getting the play from head coach John Wren. Clock running, 3 minutes to play in the game. Hamilton with 2 timeouts remaining, Gilbert with 1. And a flag thrown. This may be a delay of game. And it will be a delay of game against Hamilton. So now a 3rd and 9 turns into a 3rd and 14. That penalty stops the clock with 2:55 to play. Three wide out formation. Vincent will work out of the shotgun. Trammell McGill, the lone setback. And Vincent is going to take a timeout. Didn't like what he saw, and so he takes the timeout. A big 3rd down play coming up for the Huskies. 2:55 to play in the game, and it's Hamilton 18 and Gilbert 15. Well, a crowd on their feet, both sides of the field. Joey Vincent will roll to the left, going to run the football, and he is upended as he gets across the 20-yard line. And he's going to end up picking up probably about 6 yards. But he is going to be way short of the 1st down. Vincent has carried now 19 times. That's a lot of carries for a quarterback. 4th and 8. We'll see if Gilbert goes after the punt. I wouldn't expect them to. They don't need to in this situation. Now they're going to send about 8, and Manning gets away a sideways kick. That's going to bounce, take a Gilbert bounce, and it is downed. First touched by Daniel Marshall, and then downed at the Hamilton 41-yard line. Short field for Gilbert to work with, and 2:07 to play in an 18-15 game. First down and 10 for the Gilbert Tigers. Ball at the Hamilton 41-yard line. Handoff is to Kelly. Puts on the brakes, cuts back, and he is going to get good yardage on 1st down. Inside the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 8. And with that play right there, I would say that Gilbert is in field goal range, at least from the distance standpoint from Michael Bronstein. 2nd down and 2, clock running, 1:38 to play. Kelly in motion again. They'll fake the handoff, give it to Luneberg up the middle, and Mike's got the 1st down inside the 30-yard line to the 27. Gain of 5. Clock stops with 1:29 to play while they reset the chains. Billy Curdy getting the play call from the sideline. Now gets into the huddle as the clock runs. 1:25 to go. Back split behind the junior quarterback, Billy Curdy. He drops back, pumps once, now will run forward and get up to the 25-yard line. And Gilbert will take their final timeout. It's a pickup of 2 on the play. And with 1:09 to play in the game, Gilbert takes their last timeout. Hamilton 18 and Gilbert 15. 2nd down, 8 after the final timeout. Kelly goes in motion. The quarterback, Curdy, is going to throw the football. Got a receiver open for the 1st down. It's Luneberg down near the 10-yard line. They have said that they're inbound, so the clock will stop while they move the chains. 58.8 seconds left. That is a pickup of 15 yards. And it will be 1st and 10, the ball at about the 11-yard line. Gilbert ready to get up to the line. Officials talking things over here, and they've sent Gilbert back to their huddle, so they have put 1:01 on the clock. So they put a little over 2 seconds on the game clock. 1:01 showing in the 4th quarter. Hamilton leading 18-15. Now the clock runs. Gilbert up to the line. Curdy under center. Backs out of the offside I formation. Toss to Luneberg. Mike's got running room on the right side. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. Luneberg scores from 11 yards out. And Gilbert leads number 1 Hamilton 21-18. So a 3-point lead for the Tigers. You expect them to kick the extra point here. It would put them up by 4. Now take a look at Hamilton's side of things. 45.5 seconds left, and they do have one timeout. It will depend on what happens on the kickoff, as Luneberg's extra point attempt is good. 45.5 seconds left in the fourth, and it's now Gilbert 22 and Hamilton 18. Michael Bronstein to kick. Yeah, Bronstein's a little bit excited. He kicks that one out of the back of the end zone. So Hamilton is going to have to go 80 yards in 45.5 seconds with one timeout remaining. That's where we're at in the fourth quarter. Gilbert 22 and Hamilton 18. Huskies up to the line on the first down play. Joey Vincent operates out of the shotgun in a 4-wide out set. Joey back to pass, going to look, throw it deep on the near sideline. You got Oragi, and the ball is loose, and they'll call it incomplete. Boy, it looked like Oragi came up and got it, and now we're going to get, a late flag, and that may be against Gilbert, as Marty Safransky is the one that came up with the football. The flag is thrown late, and that's going to be, I would assume, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Now let's see what the officials have to say. And it is against Gilbert, a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So the pass goes incomplete, but even with the incompletion, Hamilton picks up 15 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 35. Now 65 yards to the end zone and 37 seconds left in the game. Gilbert has a defensive back 30 yards off the football, playing center field, standing right in the middle of the formation. It is Eric Moffitt, as Vincent stays in the shotgun on the 4-wide out set. Joey back to pass, going to throw it deep again, try for Oragi, and this time it is overthrown. Oragi got turned around a little bit, as Vincent may have thrown it over the wrong shoulder. He got it on the outside shoulder, and the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 and 31 seconds left. This may be a time to try and throw something deep, but over the middle part of the field, maybe the soft part of the defense in this situation. They do have one timeout remaining. Gilbert 31 seconds away from upsetting the number 1 team in the state of Arizona. Vincent with a pass on the far side, finds Mannon. That will be enough for the first down across the 45 to the 46-yard line. A gain of 11. The clock stops. 24.6 seconds left, and then they'll start it as soon as the chains get set. They expect Vincent to spike the football here as soon as the ball is placed. Now the clock runs, and Vincent spikes the football on the incomplete pass. 21.4 seconds left in the fourth. Hamilton still has to go 53.5 yards. Hamilton ranked number 9 in the Western region by USA Today. But that ranking in danger of going by the wayside unless they can come up with a miraculous finish here in the final seconds of the fourth quarter. Vincent out of the shotgun, back to pass. Now he's going to try and run it. He's going to have to get outside and get out of bounds. Joey's got the first down, out of bounds near the 42-yard line. 13.5 seconds left. And that's a pickup of about 14. Vincent carries for his 20th time of the night. They've got him unofficially 20 carries for 106 yards. 1st and 10 from the Tiger 42. They'll run trips right. Vincent out of the shotgun. Probably 2 plays left in the game. He's going to throw it deep for Mannon in triple coverage, and it's knocked away at the last moment by Andy Holden. Incomplete, and Hamilton may be down to their final play. So Vincent had to throw it up high enough to let Mannon run under it, but in doing so, 3 white jerseys converge on the football, and it's Andy Holden that knocked it away. Gilbert needs 1 more hold to secure the upset, more than likely. They may still be able to get 2 plays. But maybe they run it down and out to try and cut it in half and then run 1 more play. Vincent back. He's going to throw it deep again. Try it for Mannon. Ball tipped up. Incomplete. The clock shows 0. And that is going to be it. I didn't know if they might put a couple of more seconds up on the clock or a couple of tenths left, but they will not. And the clock reads 0, and Gilbert has defeated Hamilton 22-18. A huge upset for the Gilbert Tigers after going 2-3 at non-region play. They get a Fiesta Region victory here, and all of a sudden the Tigers in the driver's seat in the Fiesta Region as they move to 3-3. The Huskies lose for the first time this season. They fall to 5-1. And again, our final score is Gilbert 22 and Hamilton 18. Again, thanks very much for both sides as we work double coverage here tonight with both the Hamilton Huskies and the Gilbert Tigers. And that will do it here. Give you some information for next week. Again, the Gilbert Tigers are at home next week in their Fiesta Region home opener against Mesquite. Hamilton is home next week against the Kofa Kings. That will do it from Jerry Loper Field on the campus of Hamilton High School. Todd Allen for Southwest Sports Network saying so long. Again, our final score is Gilbert 22 and Hamilton 18.